Hey everybody, Eric Hurdo here from YourRealityRecaps.com with an all-new live feed breaking news show where we fill you guys in on all the drama that's been going down on the live feeds right now. So warning, spoilers ahead. Now, you guys can interact with all of us in our Z-Box room or on our YouTube channel. And you can leave your questions or comments there or on our Facebook page so we can put them into the show and interact with you guys during the show. Because we love hearing from all of you. Now remember, if you're watching on YouTube or in a YouTube player, you can click on the buttons all around this video to jump to the different parts of the show. And hey, if you guys are over there, do us a favor and give us a thumbs up and subscribe, because it really helps support the show. So does sharing it on any of your favorite social media websites. We're on all of them. And you know what else does? Doing your shopping on Amazon.com on the little box at the bottom of YourRealityRecaps.com. You don't pay any more, we get a little kickback, and we can keep bringing you guys all the content we do all year long. Now, make sure that you guys stick around to the end of the video for all of our special announcements, prize giveaways, and contest winners. But since we have so much to get to this week, we need to jump right into it. You know the deal, you can follow me over at Twitter. I'm at Reality Recaps.
Oh my gosh, it's John Richardson from Seattle. So excited to be doing this again. I had so much fun with the last one. You can find me at Comedy Jonah on Twitter.
We need like theme song music.
We so need music and confetti.
Confetti like rosy days. Hey everybody, we are here bringing you guys part 2 of our live feed Blackout extravaganza. I'm gonna call it an extravaganza. Okay, John, so here's the deal for those of you who don't know. Here's what John and I are going to do. Okay. We're going to take questions from you guys for about 45 minutes until about 7:45 Eastern. Then we're going to take a little 15-minute break. We're going to hop, skip, and jump over to our Z-Box room, where we will post the East Coast stream for tonight's live elimination show, so you guys can watch if you're not on the East Coast, and then we're going to be chatting with you in the Z-Box room. So you're in for a good 2 hours. And hey, because I support, everybody, I just also want to say when Big Brother is over, Rob Sesternino is going to have Ian Terry on and Brian Lynch, and they're going to say a lot of good stuff because Ian is hosting the competition tonight. So you're going to get a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. So you could essentially right now have 4 hours of Big Brother goodness to fill your feed blackout.
It's going to make up for the blackouts. We needed a chunk of something Big Brother to make it up, and this is it.
It is. It is. And you know what else, John Richardson? Although I'm getting a little nervous because I can see that we have questions, but they are, for some reason, not coming through on the put them on the screen. But here's the thing, everybody who is looking in the comment section. John Richardson is unaware of my surprise for him tonight. So here's the deal, John Richardson. I told everybody, all the questions just came through. Thank you, Jesus. So, John, but in addition to people asking us whatever questions they want, I told people I would mix it up a little. Okay. And they can start the question with trivia question and ask you and I a Big Brother question, and I will read it. I will just throw it up on the screen, and then you and I have to see who can answer it correctly first.
You are just trying to make me look bad, Eric Curto.
It is true. It is true. I am okay. Well, here's the flaw in the plan which I came up with last minute. I can't have them put the answers on it because then we'd know.
Right. But they can go ahead and put the answers on. That's fine. I'll just agree with the answer. How's that?
Well, this is why we need to work on getting an actual chat room going, because the problem is, John, they're like 3 or 4 minutes behind us, or like 1, and then we never know if all the comments come in, so this could be a problem that we won't really know who's correct, and then John and I will just fight over who's correct. So it'll be fun. Now, just in case you guys want an example, so for example, see, it says, your reality recaps, that's me, obviously, but trivia question, who won Big Brother 14? And then John and I would both say it was Rachel to try and trick them. And am I right?
No, it's Ian Terry.
Okay, So see how good that would be? Fun and games are happening here for the next 45 minutes. And your questions. I don't think at all you need to do the trivia questions. You guys do not. I just thought it'd be a nice little fun addition to do to prove how much smarter I am than John Richard. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to do this really quickly. Everyone, here's me making eye contact with you. I love all of you. I said it at the beginning of the last show that I was going to be more aware of it, and 5 seconds later I wasn't. So here's our connection. Now you've lost me.
Wow. Okay. You got really dreamy eyes, you know? They're really pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay, good. So, by the way, oh, no, that's the wrong person. So, Dana, our favorite Dana is already answering the question. Dana, you missed the point. That was an example question, and I'll give you credit.
Dana's just saying that I'm right. Right, Dana? Thank you.
Yeah.
She backed me up. She had my back.
Dana always has our back. We love us some Dana. Okay, so let's see, because we got a new person. How do you say this, John? Lameek Ian? Lameek?
Yeah, Lameek.
He just wants to say that he loves us, and we're the best recap show. I'm putting ever on that. Ever!
And ever. We love you, Lameek.
We do. Okay, now, here is going to be our first serious question, John Richardson. And, I am afraid to answer it. It's from Dana.
Uh-oh.
She says, how come you dislike Dan so much, Eric?
Ooh, Dana, I'm loving you tonight. Love, love, love. Even I want to hear this answer. Let me get close.
Okay, you want to hear? Okay, you ready? Here's my problem with Dan. I feel like Dan's a douche. No, that is my sarcastic answer. I don't think Dan is really a douche. Here's just what I think. I think he got really full of himself during last season. I think he thinks he's much better at the game than he is. I think he's extremely overrated, especially in his own mind. And I didn't care for the way he manipulated Danielle. And we all know I can't stand Danielle Murphy, but I did not like how he like purposely went out of her way to just toy with her or F with her during like the final week of the show in a way more malicious way than these house guests are doing this season, by the way, because he was doing it to her. Like he knew he had no intention of keeping her and did horrible things to her and whatever. Point being, I just don't like people that think they're so full of themselves and that they know everything and that they can't ever be
wrong. Then how do we get along if you don't like people like that?
Oh, John Richardson, you don't do that at all. At all. You don't do that at all.
I like Dan. If anyone's asking me, I like Dan. I thought it was, quite manipulation that he did. And I understand his point about what he did to Danielle to kind of get her, toughen her out her skin a little bit. Did he go too far? Maybe. I don't know, but it's a game. It's a game.
It is. It is. It's a game. And look, I don't hate him by any means. I'm just saying, here we need to do comedic video recaps. And shows would be boring if I loved everybody. So I need somebody to not love. Dan last season was my person to not love. And you know what? I think I'm a lot like Dan. So that could very well maybe why I don't like him, because I'm very much like him.
Right. Maybe it's like a shorter list if you just, just say who you like. Other than who you don't like.
Let me do that right now. Okay, let's start.
Oh, mean.
All right, so now, in case we had some Johnny-come-latelys, I just want to, refresh everybody's memory. Up in that corner, I'm not sure which corner it is, you guys can leave a comment. That question, the trivia question about who won Big Brother 15, was just an example about how you guys should set up your trivia questions for John and I if you want to ask us a trivia question that we can battle and try and answer. So you guys can all stop answering right now. Or just ask us a regular question. So while you guys are rolling your questions in, Everybody cover your little ears, John. You're going to have to do this in 20 seconds. If you guys don't want to know spoilers for tonight's show, then pull out your earpieces for 20 seconds. You can look at the screen. I'll flash when we're done. John is going to tell you guys in less than 20 seconds what apparently we have in store for us tonight, assuming he remembers. Go.
All right, so spoilers. I'm going to give you a couple beats. So we know McCrae won the POV, right?
Andy.
And Andy is the HOH.
Judd.
Judd is on the block.
And eliminated.
And eliminated. And that's what we're going to see tonight.
Okay, we're back. We're back.
I'm
Hey.
no good at trivia. Yes.
Yeah, we're back. No, John, it has nothing to do with you not being good at trivia. It has to do with, I think what people don't realize is you and I have to, like, watch the feeds all day long, and then there's no feeds, and then we're doing shows all day long, and then we're editing shows, and then we're in talks about future shows. People just think we, like, stroll on here and are like, let's talk Big Brother, but we know nothing about it. And this is the 20 minutes in this day that we're doing it. No, we're doing it all day long for you. And we got some good stuff coming up. Coming up. So what are you, John Richardson, most looking forward to see in tonight's episode?
I'm looking forward to seeing the same people that blindsided Judd before vote him out again. Ugh, sad. So sad.
Mm-hmm. I am looking forward to, I would say, watching the person win HOH who allegedly, apparently, if we believe spoilers, is going to win HOH. I would love to see how that all goes down. Now, do you think that they're going to have jury footage tonight, John, or no?
Oh, I'm praying that they do. I'm dying to see what's going on in the jury house. You know, there was people on Twitter and on Facebook groups saying, you know, they wish that at this point they would switch the live feeds into the jury house. I agree. CBS, that's a really good idea. I vote for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so, wait, even before we get to some more questions, I want to say this, because Cadet, and everybody knows from our last show, we love us some Cadet, he just did a brand new picture of Andy debating Ian, and it is in our Z-Box room, which we're moving to after this show to live chat Big Brother. So it'll be in there. You guys got to see it. But he actually emailed me last night to let me know we may have given out some false information on our last show, John Richardson. Apparently, the TV Grapevine article, which claims Allison Grodner is leaving Big Brother, is all just based on speculation. She hasn't said it. It's not been confirmed. It's just a speculatory type of an article.
That's what I said, and then you jumped on the Grapevine Majigga.
Bandwagon.
Majigga. Where did I even get Majigga at? Whatever.
Where are we going? Where are we going after this live show, John?
We're going into our Z-Box room. Z-Box room.
All right, everybody. He got Z-Box correct. Next question, John Richardson. Who is left in the house? Who is the only female left in the house?
Is that the question, or are you just making it up?
No, I want you to say it. Who's the only female left in the house?
GM.
Which stands for
Gina Marie.
I thought we could get it. He thought about it too much. He thought if I would have got him off, he would have said Ginny Marie. He would have said it.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You're nuts.
I am nuts. You know who's not nuts? Dana. And Dana wants to know, will we come to Toronto during the Big Brother Canada season? I don't know, Dana. Are you paying?
Dana, how big is your house? We don't take up much room.
Yes, Dana. No, I can say we will not be there during the Big Brother Canada season. Or, you know, who knows? Maybe all of a sudden we'll become the hugest rage and they will insist on us covering the season. Yeah. Lord knows.
Right. We'll do a citizenship. We'll just do the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was going to say not so great people covered it last season. Look, here is what I will say. I will not speak for John Richardson. I will only speak for myself. I will say, if people want to do a Big Brother Canada show, not a mashup show, just shows like this where we come on and talk and interact with you guys and share what's going on, I'm 100% down for it. I'm not going to be doing my comedic video mashups for it because we already have, you know, The Amazing Race and Survivor and Bravo, and we might have another project that we're working on. I just cannot add another lump of Big Brother Canada on. I am just one person, people. But point being, I'll cover Big Brother Canada if, you know, you guys would like. I'll do it. I'll do it. So let's move on to David Rohn. And he says, it would be awesome for Julie to let each house guest know how many times they've said the F word. Well, why the fuck is that? See, I self-bleeped myself. Why? Why, David, would that be interesting? John, let's ask John. How many times do you think the house guests have said the F word? More or less than the N or the other F word that rhymes with maggot?
I think they've said the F word, the traditional F word, quite a bit. I can't even count how many times I've said the F word just today, just by myself. So.
Right. That was a good political stall tactic there, John, but I must have missed your answer where you guessed how many times they've said the F word.
Oh, how many times? You're right. John, people listen to the pod. 1,500.
Okay. 1,500. All right. So, David, you have to let us know. I understand you were just asking if Julie should let them, but you just let John know. You hit him up on Twitter. You let him know if you think it's close to 1,500. And John, what I was going to say was the podcast listeners and audio-only version people, they don't like when we don't continuously keep talking because they're like, "Is this broken? Is this broken?"
I was thinking, and you know, I can't multitask like you, so
well,
I can only do one thing at a time.
No, I had your back. I will do Jeopardy music for you in the future when you're thinking. I totally got your back.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Lamique, Ian. Thanks us for the shout out, Ian. Lamique, Ian. I want to know what is that? What nationality is that, Lamique?
It's fabulous. That's what nationality it is.
Look, it's not as fabulous as Victoria Beckham Stone Cobblesworth from yesterday, but I still like it.
Yes.
Still like it. So, oh my God! Breaking news for the gay teenager in me. We have a question from Buffy Summers.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, shut up. We're done talking Big Brother. So look, you like Willow, when Willow and they were doing the spells. And remember,
and her eyes went black.
Oh my God, and her eyes went black. Wait, John, what was Willow's girlfriend's name? Oh my God, the one. You can in my house.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, when they had like their first lesbian kiss, but then she found out that Willow had put the spell on her and she was really lying to her the whole time and that their love was fake, and then and the musical episode, and the scary men when there was no fuck. Ooh, I almost cursed. Look, people, Buffy was my favorite show is what I am trying to let all of you know. So Buffy, I don't remember what your question was. I don't remember. But yes, and I loved your show. So let us move on to Aaron, who is saying, if said person that won HOH won the last 2 HOHs, would they be able to convince the people that they could win against anybody? Okay, look, I'm going to use names here for a minute because, look, people, none of us were there. We have no way to confirm. It does not at all mean that it is true. So I'm going to use a name and just take it with a grain of salt because nobody was in that audience but CBS employees, so you should not believe the rumors. So I will say, based on the rumors, Here, John, I'll bring it up for you again because I know you're going to want it.
Thank you.
If Andy wins tonight's HOH, wait, so if Andy won the HOH, if he wins the last 2 HOHs, will they be able to convince people that they could win against anyone? So I'm going to just say they're saying, Andy won tonight, he already won another one. Do we think that is going to allow Andy to have the argument that he deserves to win this game? Personally, no. Andy's argument to win this game is, I manipulated all of you. I played both sides of the house. You guys never caught on to it, number 1. Number 2, y'all let me. Neither side forced me to come out and pick a side, so you allowed me to play the middle and have each of you knock each other off until only I was left. That should be his little speech. And he can say, you can call me a rat, you can call me a floater, you can call me bitchy, I don't care. I still made it to this spot playing all of you, and I orchestrated Amanda getting out of this house. I deserve to win.
True. Now let's spin it a different way. Let's say, it's not Andy who wins tonight because we don't know for sure, right? Let's say it's McCrae. And if McCrae wins the next 2, is that enough for McCrae to convince everyone, the juror house, that he should get the money? Or is Amanda going to bully everyone in the jury house to vote for McCrae anyway?
Who knows? Who knows? Now, John, we have another question, which maybe they think that I won't put it up, but I will. It's from Le Giveaway, who says, you guys are ugly as shit. What the fuck? Laugh out loud. Hey, Le Giveaway, I'm just gonna throw this out there. It's really funny to me that before Michelle stopped being on the show, none of these things kept coming up. Nobody was hating us or not even watching the show and coming on and saying how horrible and ugly and fat and disgusting we were. Then Michelle's not on the show, and all of a sudden, all these random new people keep coming out of the woodwork, tell us how fat, ugly, and stupid we are. Get over it. Who's ever doing it? Get over it. I'm annoyed with it now. Sorry, John.
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Willow's girlfriend's name was Tara.
Tara. Yes, I do. I see that we got that in the questions. Okay, so let me bring up another question, which is, if we could cast a Legends vs. All-Stars with 8 people from 1 to 8 and the other 8 from 9 to 18, who would we pick and who do we think would win? Well, this is hard. This is such a hard question to answer on the fly because John and I both have horrible, horrible memories. I think we all know that's the whole shtick of my comedic show. So I've already said I want Rennie, I want Dan. I do want Dan there. I want Boogie. I want Will. I want Boogie Will.
Brittany.
I want Marsalis. No, this is my first date. I want Marsalis and Marsalis, not like the sauce. And, oh, wow, I can't, what's his face? The one who is hot, but I bet he's pretty old and busted now. The one from the Four Horsemen with the blonde hair. I want him. And I want the, oh, God, I'm so not being stereotypical, but the Muslim guy, because that's what they painted him as the whole season. I can't remember his name. Him. That's who I want from before 1 to 8, seasons 1 through 8, and then going forward. I want Reagan, Brittany, Brendan, Rachel, Danielle Donato, Dominic, Evil Dick, and from this season I will take Amanda. Who did it?
You did good. Now, who do you want to win?
Oh, goodness. I want Brittany or Reagan to win. Oddly enough, 2 people who I don't think are fans. But either one of those is who I would want to win, just because they on the live feeds consistently entertain me the entire time. I thought they were really funny, and they don't have to like me in order for me to think that they're funny. So who would you want to win, John, if you don't want to pick a cast? Who would you want to win?
I want to see Brittany win. I like Brittany. I agree. She's totally entertaining, and she's already done it twice. And didn't she go out kind of the same way twice too, if I can remember?
No, definitely not the same way. I mean, Dan orchestrated her eviction the second go-round. The first go-round, no. She thought she was really in that alliance with Hottie McHotterson, the one who would do in the shower. And then him, Enzo, and Hayden, all got together and told her, hey, we've been in alliance since day one, you're out of the game. And that was a really heartbreaking day. I will never forget that. When they told her, she just started crying. She went to the DR for 2 hours. She came back out and was like, I'm done. I know I'm going home. She went to bed for the rest of the season, or the last 2 days, and then was out. It was very heartbreaking. And I liked it.
Yeah.
It was goody good. It was goody good. So, John Richardson, we need to take a slight pause from our Big Brother topics just to let people know, if anybody's interested, if they didn't see the announcements on Twitter, we're going to be starting up our Bravo shows again every Monday at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, with Jeffrey Marks from the Glass House. Mm-hmm. And
Jeffrey's back!
Jeffrey's back. And they're going to be live, like the show, so you guys can watch live, ask us questions during the show. They're going to be much shorter. We're going to try to keep them between like 15 minutes and a half an hour at the absolute most. We're going to just try and keep them short, funny, maybe throw in a video mashup, take your questions, move along. So that is one of our new shows that is starting this Monday. It is. It is, John.
So excited, and I love this format too.
Yes, I am definitely a fan. So now, John, I'm going to keep drinking my Wendy's McWendable. While I do that and grab more questions, can you please let the people know about the Z-Box room and how it's going to work and what's going to happen when we're done with this show in about 15 minutes? So tell them about the Z-Box room, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, John, it's the Z-Bot room, as you would call it. Go ahead.
Oh, my gosh. Mm-hmm. So what do you mean tell them how it works? So you can go to zbox.com. You can download the app on your iPhone, your Android, your iPad, your Windows 8 tablet, and sign in using your Facebook or Twitter account, or make up a new account. Find our room, Your Reality Recaps. We're usually either first, second, or third of the rooms in the TV room section. Mm-hmm. Join our conversation when Big Brother's on. We're also going to be doing it with Housewives and any other shows. If there is a show that you want us to cover, or kind of a reality show, let us know. Is it interesting? Is it funny? I want to know. So definitely join the conversation. We're going to be there. The link for the East Coast feed, Eric's going to post it in our Z-Box room. Click the link. Your browser will come up, and just press play, and you'll be able to watch the East Coast feeds with us. Yay! And join the conversation.
Yay! That commercial brought to you by John Richardson. And now let's talk about this from Brandy from yesterday, who, God, half your question is cut off, so I hope this is going to end well, who says, besides my husband, you're the most sexy men I've seen. Take that, haters!
Woohoo, Brandy!
Yay,
Are you talking about me, though, right? You're talking about me?
Yeah, look, John, you're the one who, did your hair up for this whole show.
Oh, I know, right? We're having a heat wave in Seattle, and I'm just melting. So,
we are having
my product's coming out.
It is coming out. We are having a heat wave here in New York as well. You know how I called you the other day and said it was fall and ew, it's like 60 and I'm wearing a sweater? Today it was 98 and 100% humidity, as you can tell by the sweat pouring off of my
Today's
face.
One of the hottest days all year in Seattle, and it's just, I can feel it. I can feel it, and it ain't good. It's not a good feeling.
It's not. You know what is a good feeling? Questions from Aaron Robertson.
Aaron!
And he wants to know, will Andy be the first winner to have 100% voting record? Now look, Aaron, let me explain to you the way this works. John and I don't have a time machine. We're not soothsayers and can't see into the future. But as it stands right now, it would appear that, yes, it holds true. As of this moment in time right now. But, I'm back! Sorry, I came back. I just went through time there. And, don't know. I can't tell. I don't want to interrupt the space-time continuum. John, how would you like to answer?
You know, I don't think Andy, if he wins, he won't get 100% of the votes, even if he's in, like, the top 2. I think he might have a good chance of winning, but it won't be unanimous.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry. This is my fault. In all fairness to John, it's very hard to read the questions, and I talk very quickly. So I'm sure he thought that's what we were asking, and that's 100% my fault. And maybe I am wrong. What I think he's saying, John, is Andy going to have a 100% voting record, as in he voted every week the person who went home?
Oh!
So not is he going to get 100% of the votes, but do you think he's going to be the first person to successfully do that?
Ooh, that is such a good question, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a very good chance. Isn't there? It's a very good chance, right? He's been single-handedly.
Well, he is up until this point. He's got right every week.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point. Wow, that would be a really great record. Better than 7 being on the block 7 times, right? Like Spencer.
Seriously, like Spencer. Hold on, Caitlin from Big Brother from this season is tweeting me right this minute. I'm not making it up. And she's just telling everybody to come and watch our show. Thanks, Caitlin.
Caitlin!
Don't pay attention to anything I said to you on those mashups.
I didn't say it.
No, I have not. I have not said anything bad about Caitlin at all this whole season. The one thing that I did put in about Caitlin, which is one of my most favorite moments, you guys can go watch it. It's in the new playlist now. I have the little shorts playlist. I think it's called, like, Caitlin and her frog or whatever. But just dead in the middle of just like they're all telling a story, and Caitlin, all seriousness, just turns to them and she goes, "Yeah, I used to walk frogs on leashes, and then they died." That's it. That was just Caitlin's little point. She used to make leashes for frogs, take them on walks until she killed them. The frogs on the leashes.
Right.
Love you, Caitlin. If you're watching, we need to have Caitlin back on.
Yes.
Okay, so now finally Cadet has pulled through with a question for us. And he wants to know, what are your thoughts on a Pandora's box with punishments for the HOH, and even worse, punishments for the rest of the house? Do you have them, John, or would you like me to go first?
You go first.
Okay, I'm going to go first. Punishments for the HOH. I want to see, look, here's what I would like. I know some of you wouldn't think it would be a punishment, but I think it would be a punishment to them, but more to me, it'd be hysterical. I want Rennie and, God, what was the old guy? Oh, Jerry. I want Rennie and Jerry from their seasons to just be, like, in the box and be like, "Dan! Dan!" And, like, Jerry be like, shut up. And then her be like, "Stop! Ah!" Remember how Rennie always used to yell? There is that YouTube clip that I think was posted by our friends over at Watch What Crappens, more specifically Ben, B-Side Blog. He posted that video on YouTube, and till this day, I can be having the worst day, and just listening to Rennie be like, "The socks! And cracks me up, makes me pee my pants laughing. So I think people should be forced to listen to that. If they're the HOH, they would hate it. I would find it funny. As for the house, cover them in make them human Sundays. Make them get naked and become human Sundays. Which I say because Joey YouTube, our friend Joey YouTube from The Amazing Race, he just reached 2 million. Ooh, I got spit on my tongue. He just reached 2 million Twitter followers, and to thank everybody, he got naked and did a whole pornographic, I'm going to call it pornographic, I don't care. He made himself into a human Sunday. So That's okay, John. You don't have to be nervous anymore. Phones are allowed to ring. So I'm saying Human Sunday. What do you think, John? Punishments besides the phone ringing. Just so you know, everybody. Oh, it's still ringing. John's muted because his phone is still ringing. He also showed everyone who was calling, so oops. I hope nobody is gonna call that person. By the way, Aaron, to thank you. Yes, I was speaking of Jace, and more specifically, I was also speaking of Kaser. Those were the two people I was thinking of. You are correct, sir. John, are we unmuted? Yes, no, John Richardson. I think he's still muted. He's still muted. He's still getting that important phone call. Okay. It's Aaron Grodner calling. All right. Buffy Summers, my favorite, says, poor Brit, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. And I agree. I definitely agree. And, John, you're back.
I'm out of seclusion. Woohoo!
I don't know if you heard me or not, but you showed that phone number, so warning.
That wasn't mine.
Do you want to answer punishments, or do you want to move along?
Punishments, I want to see them clean the house. I want to see them vacuum the floor, mop the floor. I want to see them pulling out the refrigerator and cleaning the back of that. You know, come on, people. Room's disgusting. I want to see that. And I want the HOH to just kind of, you know, have a crown and just do that. You missed a spot. Have the white gloves on.
So, right. He doesn't give a shit about the way you actually asked the question, Cadet, is what he just said to you. He poo-pooed on your punishment for the HOH.
I didn't. That's a punishment, having them clean.
How is the HOH being punished?
They're not being punished. They shouldn't be punished. My thing is HOH should have a white glove and tell everyone what to clean and vacuum and scrub.
Right. So, Cadet, in answer to your question as to what punishment the HOH should get, John's answer is the punishment should not be a punishment. Now, moving along.
But a Sunday, okay.
But a Sunday.
Right.
Right. John, Are you ready? I'm not going to look. You can tell. I just have my finger on the button. We got a trivia question coming up. I'm not going to look. I will read it, and you have to answer it as quickly as you can.
Okay.
Ready? Trivia question. What season was the POV introduced into the game?
Second season.
I have no idea, but I think 5th. And guess what? Neither one of us know the right answer. So somebody's going to have to let us know. So, wait, let me bring that back up now. That was Texas Rosebud. So, Texas Rosebud, if you want to get the answer to us quickly, if you are following John on Twitter, @ComedyJonah, just tweet him that answer right now, because it always takes like a minute or so for the questions to load up on our end, so you get it to him much quicker. But okay, let's go back to Dana, because we have to start wrapping up. We only have 5 more minutes left before we have to start getting ready for our live Z-Box chat for Big Brother. Dana wants to know, John, who is your vote for America's Player? Oh, the question that got us here today. So, John, who is your vote for America's Player?
Helen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you answer?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, go ahead. What was it? What was it?
Helen.
Helen.
Remember Helen?
I wish I didn't. I'm gonna vote for Amanda because. What?
Yuck.
Oh.
Oh,
really?
I'm sorry. Now I'm talking to you. I was talking to my dog.
Now I'm a dog. I'm a dog who doesn't know anything. Okay, all right. This from the person who calls me and is very depressed that Amanda is not on the show anymore. Look, Alyssa's going to win, people. I hate to break it to you. Alyssa's winning. It doesn't matter. I honestly think Jesus could come down and be like, don't vote Amanda. Amanda's still winning. Don't F with the Brenchel Army is the moral of the story, everybody.
It really is. It really is.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Just
Who
don't
is
do it.
who is at Rochester Guy on Twitter? Because I know a lot of people get confused and are like, where do we find the Brenchel Army? It's at Rochester Guy. He is the leader of the Brenchel Army. And we love him. And he's from New York, where all good people are from. I was trying to make fun of you, John, in that, and then I realized, oh God, nobody watching is from New York, so
right. So watch it.
Take me with you anywhere but the state. So did you get an answer, John? Did you get an answer?
I have not gotten an answer yet, no.
I'm telling you, it's because there's a delay. Oh, now, wait a minute. Would you believe this, John Richardson? Guess who is in the room and wants to let us know who their vote is for America's player? It is the one and only Jeffrey Marks.
Oh, Jeffrey!
Jeffrey Marks. Yes. He is here. Oh, wait, Texas. Oh, Texas Roadbug. There's her answer. She doesn't have Twitter. Okay. Oh, wait.
Texas
so wait, she does have the answer for us,
okay,
John.
Okay.
It was not season 2, as you said, nor was it season 5,
good.
as I said. It was season 3.
I was closer.
You were closer, correct. I give that one to John Richardson.
Thank you. I'll take it.
That's John Richardson's victory dance.
They don't happen often.
I'm not even kidding. We're doing music. I'm having music for the start of our next show. I like that.
Awesome.
We're gonna have some music. All right. So, let me see. We're gonna take one more question, because we got like 15 minutes or so to the show. So we'll just
give everyone a little break to get set up and in our Z-Box room and everything. Go tinkle, get your drink, get a snack.
Exactly. So John, last question. I'm gonna take it from this person because we have not heard from them yet.
Okay.
Fresh Brown Eyes says, thus far, what was your favorite comp to watch? Go ahead, John Richardson.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good question. I liked the because it was new. It was the, what do you call that thing that hangs above a baby crib? The
Mobile.
The Mobile challenge where they had to do the animals. Mobile. I liked that one when they had to wear the diapers.
You liked that one because you have a diaper fetish, and Jeremy was in a diaper.
I do not.
No, as we discovered last show, he has a fetish for freaky ginger beards with back hair. Righto. All right, John, I totally lied. I want to get to this one last question because it is from a person that I haven't heard from before. So here we go.
All right.
Really. Oh, wait. I totally lied. I thought it was a question. It's just a comment, but I'm going to throw it up anyway.
All right.
Emily says, BB UK has put house guests in maid uniforms and made them clean.
Thank you, Emily. As a punishment, made them clean. Woohoo!
Okay, that's all John has to say about that.
Didn't put him in a Sunday uniform. I want to make him as a Sunday. Oh. Where would you put your spoon?
Whoa. Excuse me. I said that.
I wish I had like acrylic nails.
Dad, how would you do it with acrylic nails?
Boop, boop, boop.
I really should stop controlling the camera. Now that it's just us two and we let each other talk, I don't need to control the camera all the time. So I should just turn it off and then stop doing that.
Find me at Twitter at ComedyJonah, or if you don't have Twitter and you need the link, we're going to also post the link here on the YouTube channel. But come on over, go to zbox.com, go into TV rooms, find your reality recaps, sign in, and join the conversation. It's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun. We had so much fun, everybody. And for anybody keeping score, I answered the question wrong first, so I beat John in tonight's trivia contest. Everybody!
No.
Well, that about wraps up our show for this week. Now, don't forget to head over to yourrealityrecaps.com to see all of our blogs, contests, and videos about Big Brother, Survivor, The Amazing Race, and even The Real Housewives. Oh yeah, Bravo fans, we cover those shows too, and John even does blogs about them, kind of like Michelle's blog. You know what, speaking of, Except, well, not really. You can take all of our shows with you to go on your favorite mobile device or tablet. The iTunes and RSS feed links are below this video, and I even separated them between audio and video-only feeds. Which, if you watch or listen in iTunes, can you please just take 1 minute and rate us 5 stars? 5 stars are going to kick a baby. Okay, I'm not going to kick a baby, but we would really appreciate it. And if you're watching on, YouTube or in a YouTube player, then give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any shows. And seriously, it really helps support us and it allows us to keep bringing you content like this, our live events, and doing our prize giveaways. But if you guys really want to be a Gold Star supporter, then sign up to the live feeds through yourrealityrecaps.com. Just make sure you clear your cookies first. Or, you know what, you can also make a donation directly to us over there if you want, and you can do that too. But look, I get it. Money's tight. You guys should try not having any because you spend all of your time making shows and never working. Well, I'm kidding. I love you guys. Now, look, the easiest way that you guys can support us is simply just to share these videos on Twitter and Facebook. Actually, any social media website will do. You can find us on any social media website by just going to yourrealityrecaps.com / the name of the site you're looking for. So /Tumblr, /Pinterest, /Aaron in the Face. Don't /Aaron in the Face, people. I am kidding. And look, we're not just asking you guys to do it for our own selfish reasons. Every time you share content, you're entered into our iPad bundle giveaway contest. The details for that are over at the website, or you could just click all around this video. And you know what? The real reason that we guys do these shows is because we love interacting with all of you. So make sure that you leave your questions, comments, and suggestions wherever you're watching this, because you never know what's going to make the show the following week, or even instantly if you guys watch our live shows that we do in our Z-Box room every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. The links to that and everything that I mentioned in this video are below wherever you're watching this video or over at yourrealityrecaps.com. So since I think I covered everything I could possibly cover, I will see you guys all next show. Bye for now.